Hi, I'm Lillian DeFries with Alive in Healthcare. I wanted to talk to you today about a little part of a very big book that I'm reading right now, the Nelson Mandela um, Long Walk to Freedom. As he was released 27 years out of prison, and the reporters were there asking him questions, one of the questions was this, and I'll just read you a part of the book here. I was asked as well about the fears of whites. I knew that people expected me to harbor anger towards whites, but I had none. In prison, my anger towards whites decreased, but my hatred for the system grew. I wanted South Africa to see that I loved even my enemies, while I hated the system that turned us against one another. Why am I reading this? Why is this sticking out for me? Because it's what's going on in healthcare right now is I hear so often they did this and they're not doing that. And I really keep asking the question, who is they? And I really believe in the depth of my heart that no matter what role we're playing in healthcare, we're doing the best that we can and we know how and that we're given in those opportunities. I know that in management that sometimes we're told to play the game of the system and not be concerned about the people. Like I heard once before, just give them pizza and they'll be quiet, right? Well, the problem is not the people. I know in situations, speaking to great leaders in healthcare, that they are doing what they can do best in the situation that they're in and what they're allowed to do, or they're going to lose their jobs or their voices, basically. And so they're doing the best they can, trying to fight for their people in many ways, but they're not successful. And so, what I really want to be aware of is that we need to start working together. I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to conferences where people are talking about AI. I hear them talking about what's going on at the bedside from all extremes, all different levels. But what we're failing to do is come together to start understanding each other and then say, well, based on what I understand of what you're doing and what you're trying to do, and what I'm trying to do, how can we together, you know, build our resources to create something better? Now, there are two ways here. There's rebuilding the system that exists, like the healthcare system the way it is, and there's changing it completely. I became part of a group recently where it's Nurses Transforming Healthcare, where we're looking at how nurses can change healthcare on the outside, start to open clinics and do things differently. I think there's solutions in so many ways, and I think that human beings are bright. But where we fail is to come together as communities, and not like-minded communities in the sense that nurses stay together with nurses, yes, for the support that's necessary, but for transforming healthcare, I think we need to start bringing in all different roles together. We need to sit down with the CEOs and the bedside nurse. We need to sit down with IT. We need to sit down with finances. We need everybody's voice, because everybody comes in with a bit of knowledge that is going to help us with our future. So my calling to action today is really about you stepping out of your comfort zone and starting to listen and ask questions to those whom you least understand, and start to bring that back to our communities so that together we can create a better healthcare system. Thank you.